So 12,000 miles and we're going on a bit of a road trip to pick something up. Let's jump straight into it. Don't forget every cue to the video today. There are links in the description below for the best place to get the Kirby and household products. Make sure to check those out at the end of this video. Hi Kirby fans, so we flew 12,000 miles and today we're going to be picking up a new Kirby and we're driving quite a long way for it. Let's jump straight into it. Right, so we've just got back. We've got the Avalir 2. Let's jump in and see what condition it's in and what we picked up with it. Looking at the date, this is a May of 2023, which makes it roughly just over 3 years old. Now, you'd be quite surprised. I think she paid around £4,000 for this, which is astronomical. It's a little old lady, got it advertised for £230. I jumped in and said, would you take 200? Because we're coming from Brum. She says yes, so she took 200 and this is what we've got. So looking at the Kirby itself, we've got a little bit of corrosion down here, a little bit of corrosion there. Other than that, it's been serviced every single year that she's owned it. The light works. As we look at the portable head, so looking at the portable head, that's all clean. So there's no grime or hairs over that. So it's been well looked after. So looking at the brush roll's pretty clean. The belt was left on, but it does still work great. As we put that back in, 3, 2, 1. So I'll put that back in and then I'll show you the rest of the Kirby. So this model itself does come with a silencer, so we'll just pop that back on. As you can see, there's no corrosion on the bottom of the floor plate. It's clean as, so we'll just pop that back on there. Came with the shampoo system, so we've got the full shampoo system with the mop. We've got a bottle of shampoo and we've got a hard floor cleaner also. Shampoo system looks in great condition. So this is the Avalir 1 system, not the Avalir 2. Came with a full bottle of shampoo. We've got the full Avalir kit with the hose, unused hose, pack of 2 bags. So it's only had 4 bags used in it and the instruction book. Okay, so this is the one with a built-in silencer. You can see the bag's a lot more squarer and more solid. There's more insulation in the bag. And the silencer system pops out like so. It's like a massive exhaust, so basically it's like a catalytic converter. With the silencer as well, it's not the same hook on, it's the old twist style to remove the bag. As you can see, just to make it easier for that exhaust to fit. I'm not sure how much this reduces the sound. We'll see how much quieter it is, and then I'll give my full review at the end of this video. Right, so because we've got the silencer on this, converting this to portable mode is a little bit different. There is an extension strap. So I'll just quickly show you how we fit that and convert it to portable mode. Bag will then stick out because of the silencer that's fitted to it. So looking at the tools as we open it up, we've got our basic Kirby tools, we've got our floor tool, we've got our wall and ceiling brush, our portable shampoo system, our elbow for our hoses. I've got the crevice tool. As you can see, none of these have been used. Upholstery tool, deflator and inflator. We've got intake valve to make into a compressor, pet groomer, duster brush with a belt on there, portable handle, which we'll need. It also came with an abundance of spare belts. So we've got 6 spare belts there, which is great. And then, as I explained, it does come with an extension handle for converting it to portable mode. So to convert it to portable mode, you need your portable handle and your extension strap. So first up, for portable mode, we want to release our lead. So it's just a case of flicking that over, that pops off. As we lift our lead up, we don't want to pull it out yet because it is trapped there, it will damage the lead. So we flick that up. Then we can pull our lead forward and out. We want to unhook it from here. At the bottom, we just unhook it from there. Our bag, you can see we've got that strap, so where the normal Kirby bag is under there and hooks in, this one is still a seatbelt click. Because of that silencer, it's got a little bit of an extension. That lowers down. We're going to release our upright handle, so push there, put hand in and lift. Out that comes. Pop in our portable handle, and then we'll fit our strap. Don't forget, every cue of the video today, there are links in the description below for the best place to get those Kirby and household products. Make sure you check those out at the end of this video. Right, so enjoy that brief look at what we picked up. So we've got a Kirby Avalir 2, and it's the new one with the silencer. What did I think of it? I think the silencer takes up quite a bit of space compared to the previous version. Obviously, with vacuuming mattresses or vacuuming stairs, you can't fold that bag over, and it does take quite a bit of space. The bag is a little bit bigger. Then you've got that extension piece to actually hook into the handle. I mean, it works exactly the same, a little bit quieter than the original Avalir 2, but I think it's a great system. But if I bought this, I would be removing that silencer purely because airflow wise, it does reduce the airflow a little bit, not significantly. There is a little bit of airflow restriction due to that silencer, and obviously the muffling, all the insulation. You've got rock wool insulation in there, which will muffle the noise down. So that's going to reduce a bit of the airflow to actually flow through the bag also. As for cleanability, you've still got the same sort of cleanability as you have with the previous versions, over the Avalir 100 or the previous Avalir 2. I think this system will have been continued also onto the Avalir Platinum Edition. If it was me and I bought an Avalir Platinum or an Avalir 2, I would be taking this restrictor off and just using it like the previous version was, with just the bag, no silencer. Sound wise, probably reduces it by about 10 decibels. I haven't measured it yet. I will do a follow-up video with that, comparing the decibels to the previous Kirby's. Decibel wise, it sounds a little bit quieter. That's all I can really say. And the only other fault I found with it was I don't like that old twist system. That was another reason I would change this bag. If you're an older person, the reason Kirby changed it to the F style, so it just flips off, was for ease with people with arthritis. If you've got arthritis, this is probably going to cause you a little issue with that twisting of replacing the disposable bag as opposed to just using the F style connection. But other than those little fault, the Kirby works great. Works fantastic, it's in great condition, and it's definitely worth buying a Kirby second-hand off marketplace. So let me know in the comments down below if you've got the Avalir 2 or the Avalir Platinum Edition with this system fitted. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Happy cleaning, and I'll catch you next one.